Cappies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So we still have on Thursday, I am going to be doing the Horoscopes. So check that out. Stay tuned for that. And it's based on the most likes. Right now, you guys are at 9, so that can change as well. And it looks like the order is going to go Virgo, Scorpio, and then it's like a tie between, oh, okay. So yeah, so far it looks like it's a tie. So make sure to like the video, the Horoscopes, and check them out. I'm still doing them. Also, I'm available for readings. If you would like a reading with me based on your date of birth, time, and place, you can check it out in the link in the description box below. Also, I'm still doing the $20 email readings. So if you just want like a general 1,500 words, for 3 months with your date of birth, time, and place, you could check that out as well. So anyways, on the 8th, this is a beautiful energy time for you. You have an air trine happening with your second house, sixth house and 10th house. So this could be business picking up. For some of you, this is good news coming up for you. This is a great time for thoughts to really become things. Neptune is forming a kite energy as well, a transformative time for you. Mars is still conjunct with Uranus at this time, so this is all about changes, being at the right place at the right time. This could be business picking up for you as well. This could be achieving your goals. You have a lot of cute energies happening here as well on Monday. So absolutely receiving good news. You do benefit through other people at this time. This could be getting approved for a loan with this energy for some of you, or you may have a really good lawyer that makes things happen for you. A great time for those of you who are dealing with social services. They tend to go above and beyond for you. Pallas is direct at this time in the sign of Scorpio in your 11th house. You can be getting along with people in power with your work, or other people at work can be listening to your grievances and doing something about it. This is friendships forming, or you benefit through other people at this time. You can be putting energy towards people in your life who have your back and are there for you. You can be receiving good news in regards to getting a job. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media. For others of you, this is a new friendship happening or forming with people in power, or a great time for those of you with business collaborations or collaborative endeavors happening with the internet. Lilith Moon is forming an air trine with the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. You can be receiving a lot of recognition at work, a raise or a promotion. This is also climbing the corporate ladder or making progress towards your goals. For others of you, this is getting a job this week, or a great time to achieve accolades, meeting quotas or milestones happening at work. This is also a raise. You can be like a psychic sponge and sensitive to the room. So try to remain grounded at this time, because if you're not self-aware of your feelings, you're not going to feel the shift of energy. But all of a sudden, for no reason, you could be in a bad mood, and the reason why is because somebody else is in a bad mood and you're picking up on their mood at this time. So sometimes when we acknowledge the shift of energy in a new room, and we go, hey, who's upset, then it just happens. Or you say, hey, what happened? It just stops. Okay, on the 9th, I feel like it's the squeaky wheel that gets to grease, and if you're not saying anything at this time, then this is a missed opportunity for you. For others of you, you're definitely annoyed because of setbacks or delays that are coming up for you, or certain things that you want can be a process, or you're not getting certain things right away, which is fine. Keep the energy humble. Don't go pooping on other people's ideas at this time. Let them participate in the thought process and the ideas. Even though in your head you already have something already planned out, just, acknowledge other people. People at this time want to be listened to, and they want to know that you're hearing them. Okay, so be considerate. Thank other people, be polite, use couth. You're needing to be patient in regards to certain situations going on, but also be a bit persistent as well. Let other people know that you hear them, even though you don't like their ideas. You need to trust your intuition. You need to work on being patient, because an idea is popular. It doesn't mean that you're going to go along with it. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces male who's trying to control your leadership situation, or a Scorpio, because they like to be in control of situations going on. And this person's trying to tell you what to do at this time. But at the same time, time, be polite, even though they kind of want to undermine what you're doing, basically calling you incompetent in a very nice way. Just be polite, acknowledge that you hear them, and then continue doing your own thing. All right, then on the 10th, for some of you, you could be crushing on someone, and you may not like this person, and you can be getting weird vibes from this person. So I feel like this could be you friend zoning this person that's crushing on you. Your sense of taste may be questionable as well. You may acquire things and later wonder, why did you purchase it? You put off large purchases for the time being, as you're likely to pay too much for it, and discovered it was really what you didn't need. So back in the storage facility it goes, and you just bought it. All right, and you can be spending your money at this time. You may find that you're making big purchases and unnecessary purchases, and then you don't even know what to do with the things that you bought. You may have had the wrong people shopping with you, and you may have felt the pressure to one up them with this energy, or you just had a really good salesperson and just talk you out of your money. Okay, you may want to stay out of the office politics this week. Some people at work can be very manipulative, and your office routine can be going through some profound changes at this time. Not the best time to give advice, because they need to go through and make their own mistakes and fall on their face with this energy, because they're not ready for change. Or you may come off as controlling, and they don't want to like, listen. You could be dealing with like millennials, and they don't, and they could feel attacked and sensitive and ego bruised, and it's like, oh my God, go get yourself a Xanax, little child. I don't know what to tell you, because they don't want to work and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, nails to a chalkboard there for you, because it's kind of like, oh my God, just go home. Just go home. Bye. I used to do that when I was a shift supervisor. If you didn't want to work, I just sent you home. One night I closed the whole store to myself at Starbucks, and I was just like, it's fine. If they don't want to work, then I'm not going to have them on the thing. And then they realized that they saved a lot of money, and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, sending people home. Why? They don't want to work. Don't waste my money. I'm like, only set amount of money, and then that's it, so forget about it. Hi, Rhea. So, just send them home. And then they'll learn, because when they learn that their paycheck is small, then they're going to start listening to you, because that's what happened to me. And then we even talked about it, and I said, well, what do I need to do to communicate to you what needs to be done? And you let me know. And they said, how about you give us a list and write it down, and we'll do it. And I said, fine. So every day, everybody had a chore to do, a list. And then once they were done with their list, I shut the hell up. Okay? And they stayed. So yeah, that's what happened. So sometimes you have to learn to work with other people the best way you know how. Your office routine can be going through some profound changes, like I said. Not the best time to give advice to others, like I said. All right, let me see. Other people could be blaming, you could be blaming others for their shortcomings. It's not the easiest time to advance with your professional career, because for some of you, you may need to get a license, or you may need to further your education at this time. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Nignaj. I'm not saying that right. Taha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Then on the 11th, Venus moves into your 8th house. You have a stellium here. But at the same time, you can be a realist when it comes to your generosity, because Vulcan, who is the higher form of Saturn, is in your 8th house as well. So you're not so quick to give. You're not so quick to invest in certain things at this time. You're not so quick to say yes with this energy, okay? You're not willing to part with your money, so other people could be asking you for handouts, and you could be saying that naughty word no willingly. Also, everything has to be equal and fair to you when it comes to negotiations and contracts, or else you're not doing it. There could be like family members trying to scam you out of your money. You're not falling for it at this time, because you see right through their shit. You know why they're calling you and all that stuff. Or this could be what the past has taught you, and you're not so quick to part with your money. Plus, this person may still owe you money from last time, so they will, so you're not willing to part with your money until they pay you back. So it could be that kind of situation. You could also be strategic about your giving energy here as well. You're able to catch scams. You're able to catch hacks at this time with this energy through the phone. So you're not not, you're not boo-boo the fool at this time, and it feels good to be smarter than the people trying to talk you out of your money. On the 12th, Mars is not well aspected in your 7th house of Cancer, so this means that your emotional self is dictating how much you do this week as well. This could be a fabulous freaking week, or this week can ride you like a bronco on a Tuesday. Like a rhinestone cowboy, na 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 na, and then picture like a bottle of tequila, disco lights, and you in the middle of the ocean going ah. So it's kind of like that. Does it have to be like that? No. So it's up to you to be the deliberate creator that you are. You are the captain of your ship. Control the brain and tell the brain exactly what we are going to do today. Okay, so be careful. Somebody could be getting the last word in a situation. You may not be getting along with dominating males for some of you here as well, and you're not getting along with men in general, so I would be careful. You could be attracting to weirdos or the trolls at this time. Oh, I'm sorry, SM. See, so confirmation, SM is going through it. Oh, and you could be just attracting some mean, dominating people in your life at this time, so I would be careful with this energy here and what you say in front of others at this time, and I would be careful with playing the last word game, because it could be a situation here where somebody plays the last word with you, and then you know how it goes. You just keep that thought in your head repeating, because you're a Capricorn and you can't let go of shit that easy. Okay, you also could be fighting with other people like family at this time and not getting along with family members. Your mate may be keeping secrets from you. This could also be signs of infidelity or an affair, business partnerships, and if I already gave you a reading, it's not you. Okay, business partnerships are to be avoided at all costs at this time. And like I said, if I read you, it's not you. Okay, I am available for readings. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. The 10 of Swords, I do feel like this is you having a turn of events at this time with this energy, or starting over in certain areas of your life. So this could be a time of new beginnings for you with this energy. The Hangman card, for some of you here, I feel like, you could be at a crossroads with the new beginnings at this time with this energy here, or maybe you're still in your feelings about the changes that you need to make. So this is you needing new beginnings, but at the same time you're thinking about it. The 3 of Swords, I do see traveling coming up at this time for you with this energy. It might be 3 weeks or 3 months before you decide to make certain changes in your life, so you may wait till September when Mercury is direct. Well, Mercury goes direct August 25th, but you may be thinking about it like making changes afterwards, so you may not be able to make these changes. For some of you here, you're trying to keep it copacetic with certain relationships in your life at this time. You're not really divulging much, and you're not really saying much to certain people in your life. The Page of Coins, I find you to be very reliable, and other people find you to be very reliable and trustworthy and giving you certain responsibilities at this time. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe could be happening for you this week with this energy here, so this could be a very auspicious time for you in regards to career growth happening. The 3 of Wands, I feel with this energy, teamwork makes the dream work at this time. For some of you, this is definitely, an emotionally confusing time for you, for some of you, so you can be more invested in your head at this time and in your way of thinking. The Empress card, you benefit through other people. Somebody could be obsessed with you, or you could be having obsessive thoughts or obsessive thinking at this time with this energy, because you're not getting your way in certain areas of your life. Okay, I feel like you're very innovative in your way of thinking, but at the same time, you may not be ready to make changes in your life. You're just sitting on your hands and being very cautious about the changes that you're going to be making in your life. Okay, so you're not so quick to jump into anything new during this time period. You want to sit on it and mull it over. The 2 of Coins, you can be indecisive with this energy. You could also be burning the candles at both ends of the stick, especially those of you who are 30 and under. You could be busy burning the candles at both ends of the stick. The King of Cups, I do see traditional dating coming up for you with this energy here, so this could be a great time for some of you to mingle if you're single with this energy as well. Okay, the 2 of Swords, I feel like you can be more quiet and to yourself. I feel like you can be strictly business at this time with this energy and just focusing on work and home, or literally focusing on your business during this time. But when you speak, other people do listen to you with this energy here as well, okay? The Hierophant card, this is dealing with a group or organization. This is a time of introspection with this energy here. For some of you, this is a time of brand new beginnings. For some of you, you could be going to a wedding with this energy as well, or this could be you getting married, or for some of you here, this could be you being added to a new group, okay? And it can feel like a marriage to you. So for some of you here, you could be feeling like you're married to your job at this time, or you could be feeling like you're a part of something big, okay? Bigger than yourself with this energy here. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase blase kind of energy happening for you. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected here, and I feel like this is a good unexpected situation. So I feel like you don't see certain things coming at this time. For some of you, this could be a message of love happening for you during this time period as well. So this could be a beautiful energy time. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign in your life, and this person could be stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy as well. For some of you, I see this being a time of new beginnings, a transformative time period. For some of you, this could be pregnancy happening, so be careful with this energy here. Get a raincoat if you have to, but I do see pregnancy coming up for you during this time period, all right? So if you're not careful, alrighty, but I do feel like you're dealing with a fire sign at this time. The Ace of Cups, emotional validation. You could be getting what you want from this person here as well, or this person could be very much a stickler for the rules and wanting to be in control of certain situations. But I feel like you're going to be the one in control of certain situations going on and kind of calling the shots, because they have no choice but to listen to you. I do see this a great time for career growth happening, business picking up during this time period. The Five of Swords, I feel with this energy here that this person could feel like you're like bullying them into situations, so be careful. They could also be feeling like they're going to get the short end of the stick from you, or like you're ripping them off, okay? So they don't really trust you, so you may have to like kind of placate to them at this time, or just like be really nice to them during this time period in order to get what you want, because even if it's fair, they're still going to feel like they got the short end of the stick, or they didn't get necessarily what they wanted when they did get what they wanted, okay? So it's going to be like that kind of situation. For some of you, I see like you need to break unhealthy habits at this time, and you need to use this time period to work on yourself with this energy here. Now, if I already talked to you, that is not you, so don't worry about it. Alrighty, I feel like with this energy here, the Moon card, this is definitely a time of introspection. For some of you, you could be super sensitive at this time, so don't go assuming, don't go reading into things. You think you know, but you don't at this time, so just kind of like play things by ear, or what you see is what you see, and just believe in that, okay? The Knight of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming into your life at this time with this energy here. I do feel like there is significant age difference between you and somebody else with this energy here. So they could be doing things on their own, or you could be seeing things on the internet at this time by them and getting jealous. I feel like this is not the time to go assuming like they're seeing other people and stuff like that. So don't go reading into situations, because I feel like this person's just living their life and it's like working home. And yeah, they may take a pictures of a few friends and stuff like that. And yeah, it may look questionable, but you know how people do, and they take like pictures, or they pretend that they're kissing their boyfriend or their girlfriend, when really it's not, it's just a friend, you know? So it's like that kind of situation, and then you're reading too much into it with this energy here as well. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off at this time. For others of you, you may have the courage to confront this person, because you might be a little bit jealous about what you're seeing, what you're reading on their social media at this time. And you could be like, so are you like dating at this time? And it's like, no, I'm too busy. I don't got a life. I'm like a hermit, you know? So it's going to be like that kind of situation. So don't go assuming. Don't go assuming. Just because you see them having a little fun on their internet don't mean that they're doing things, okay? But I feel like eventually, you know, you may break the silence and say something, because I feel like you allow your insecurities to get the best of you, or you may want to talk to this person anyways, regardless, or find an excuse to talk to them. I do feel like you're dealing with your fears and emotional hangups, and I do feel like you're going to be facing your fears and emotional hangups at this time. The Tower card, I feel for some of you here, you could be leaving a group or organization. This could also be getting a divorce. This could be getting fired or kicked out of a group or organization at this time. For some of you, not all of you, okay? I do feel like this is an end of an era, but don't worry, your presence will be missed. For others of you, this could be getting a divorce, and you may have children, and they can feel the effects of this divorce with this energy here, okay? So they're going to be very much affected by it, alrighty? The Queen of Wands, I do see the energy is very giving to you at this time. I do see love around you, but this person could be seeing other people at this time with this energy here, or this person could be like moving slowly towards you, or you moving slowly towards them during this time. The Page of Swords, you're wanting to talk to them, but at the same time you're not talking to them with this energy here because you're scared to say the wrong things at this time. For others of you, this is thinking about changing your major or changing your career because you feel like your talents is needed elsewhere. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself. You can be more about your fantasy life, but don't allow your imagination to get the best of you. Don't go assuming at this time with this energy. You think you know, but you don't. The Five of Cups, this is shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets, missed opportunities here with this energy, kind of in your head, driving yourself crazy. I do see a flirting turning into a crush for some of you here. This could be a fun time with love, an adventurous time with love here with this energy, so you could be enjoying yourself. And then the Ace of Swords. I feel like for some of you, you can be very analytical in your way of thinking during this time period as well. This could also be common sense, or you could be too logical in your way of thinking. This could be a heavy energy time for you at this time. So watch your emotional self and the conversations that you have in your brain, because you tend to let your thoughts like take over, and next thing you know, it's like woe is me, doom and gloom and all this stuff, and you have nothing bad happening. So this could be a heavy energy time for you. All right, I love you, my Cappies. Tonight I'll be doing my daily horoscope, so be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and thank you for everybody watching. And then Thursday I'll be doing the Taroscope, so stay tuned, subscribe, and thank you for everybody who has. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like what I do and you want me to continue doing it, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Tomorrow I'm posting a prediction, so check that out as well. Kisses. Mwah.